How's it going, Alex?
Good.
You smell like alcohol.
Did it?
Monster. Why is this couch so like... Did someone break the bottom of this couch? Like jumping on it?
It's Anthony's couch.
It's got like... The back is like so... There's no couch here. There's like...
That's
so
the
put up
question.
here. But back here, you just sink into it. Anyway. Welcome to the show.
You're complaining that you sink into the couch?
Yeah, light is bright. Can you make the light less bright?
That's the lowest it can go.
It's blinding me. I can't play the game
What?
that way.
You'll get used to it.
Alright, this is Hard Achievements. We're playing Trials. How many times have we tried this one?
This is the first time.
Don't lie to the people, man. Don't lie to the people.
You're right. It's the third time.
Third, fifth, whatever you want to call it. We gotta do, I believe it's 20 tracks without any faults. And it's stupid. It sucks. It sucks and it's hard.
But you've been practicing this time.
Yeah, sure.
Because you haven't been the first 9 times.
I've practiced.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
Pretty sure I got a text
About a
message at
month
like
ago.
4 a.m. one time and said I can do it.
About a month ago.
Or you said one fault in the entire...
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see my record. One fault.
Alright, one down.
So easy. Yeah, it's not easy. So pretty much, Alex has to be entertaining while I focus greatly on this video game. So take it away, Alex. It's stupidly hard. It's freakish.
Well, that's why you're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is called DJ Gets Easy Achievements.
Yeah.
That's just your regular life. I'm just down here, so sad is an improvement.
Oh boy. Alright.
Still have nightmares of the lobster taking over London
What the
The
fuck
crab?
are you talking about?
in a Peggle.
Oh, yeah. It's hard. This is like... So... It's just it's similar difficulty to Peggle. It requires like a lot of not fucking up.
Uh-huh.
But you have to be focused the entire fucking time.
Level.
The trials, we might be seeing a lot of trials achievements on the show because the schools to this game are no stranger to having fucking impossible achievements in them as well. This one in particular used to be harder. It used to be
Right.
3 courses longer, and the courses in the playlist were harder to
They
do.
changed it.
Yeah. So it's like it's called the marathon playlist, a marathon tournament, and you have to do every single track in it without faulting. Basically, what I was doing when I one faulted it, I was trying to go through the whole thing without as many faults as possible, with as few faults as possible, not as many.
If you would have gotten to the end with 0 faults...
I
would you have-
had it. No, I had it.
Yeah.
I purposely fell at the very end. I had the achievement. I just didn't.
You should just sit up there, recording it right there.
That's might be what this boils down to in the end. It's just me popping the achievement at home because it's too hard to do it while talking to you.
Pretty cooler this way.
It would be cooler this way.
Is it called a different achievement from like the original one, or is it still just marathon?
It's the same.
Yeah.
They just made it easier because no one could get it because it was fucking hard. But I'm sure there's people who got the harder one, which is like even extra crazy cool.
I'm not sure what game it was, but the achievement's called Try This One, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gems of War.
Gems of War.
They updated the game
Mm-hmm.
to have another achievement because he completed the whole game after a long time. Gems of War is just Marvel Puzzle Quest pretty much.
Okay.
Just with gems and Marvel Puzzle Quest has gems. It's just like fantasy like war. So there's like soldiers and dragons and shit that you collect. But it's similar. It's a match 3 game with collection mechanics like Marvel Puzzle Quest.
Okay.
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
That achievement that he has is very low. The achievement that he got, that he finished the game with, before they added the new one, is an incredibly low rate of people have that. Super low. It ranks up there. It's probably like a 0.2 or a 0.1, which that's as low as it gets. Like, if an achievement has that 0.01% of people who have gotten it, it means it's fucking dumb. That's pretty much it.
I wish if it got to a point where it was that low, it would just tell you how many people have gotten it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like 5 people. The Pega one that we didn't film, the one that I accidentally unlocked, is probably lower than that for legitimate people to have gotten it. It is a freakish undertaking to get that. completing every single track in the game. The first game, because they didn't understand how to make tracks easy, is insane. It's insane. It's one track. I mean, not tracks, boards. But now it's like just like blindly kind of driving. Now I know what I'm getting into on every track. I know like what the hard part of the track is, where it is, stuff like that.
It's improvement.
Right? Instead of just playing the shit out of the game
Going
and then
into it.
a year later going over
Deciding
here and trying to
to do
record
this.
the achievement.
That's how Mile High Club worked out for me.
You're just like, I guess.
Yeah. And I just sat down for like hours one time and
That one's
finally got it.
not that
I
hard.
think right now
It's on the list.
might be
It's
the
in this
hardest
season.
achievement I have.
It's in this season. Lone Wolf Legends harder than Mount High Club.
Oh, that's true. Lasso will be the hardest one that I have. Definitely the most time.
7,000
Frustration.
gamers score in that game, man. 7,000. 700 achievements. But a lot of it's just going really slow and not falling off the bike.
And just learning every aspect.
And
of
learning
it.
all 20 tracks and what's next on every single one of them. And putting enough time into trials that you can control the bike well enough not to fall. I just played them over and over and over and over and over again. Until I got good enough to where I was like, okay, my record's 10 faults, I'm going to try to do this time. And like if I went over 7, I'll restart. Did we talk about, well, the recording doesn't exist. So this achievement's so hard that we have a friend named Casey. He got the 72-hour Survivor of Dead Rising. Because he just wanted to get some hard achievements.
You have to play for 72 hours.
No,
right?
it's I believe it's 16 hours straight.
Okay.
You can't pause the game.
What if you accidentally pause the game?
You can't. It won't
Oh,
pause.
it won't let you pause.
No.
Oh,
The
it's
game
specific,
continues.
Specific.
The game continues
Okay.
after you pause it, or it just won't pause. One of the two. So basically, like, the game's it's a harder version of it where your health is deteriorating the entire time and you have to eat, and there's no allies or anything like that. Everybody attacks you.
Wow.
But all the people are in the game. But they'll attack you. So basically, you go walk around, gather enough food to survive, and then hide in a corner and hope you don't get murdered. And if you get murdered at hour 15, you're fucked and you have to start over.
Jeez.
And it's 16 real time hours.
You know, I played a little bit of Dead Rising. Never finished it.
It is possibly one of the hardest full completions out of any game there is.
Yeah.
It's got so many hard achievements, so many hard ones. So, like, saving everyone in one playthrough is ridiculous. Answering every call in one playthrough is ridiculous. Like, there's a lot. Like, there's 2 for saving many people at once. You have to save 8 women at once, and then 8 people at once. It might be 6 women at once. Dealing with the AI of carrying around 8 people and them not getting eaten by zombies while you find the rest of them is, and you have to get perfect timing because the people only show up during certain hours of the game.
Okay.
So you have to do it at the right hour and not miss the next like checkpoint you have to be to. Like, you have to get to this part of the mall in between this 3-hour period for this guy to spawn, and you have to get the idiots that you're there.
Hurting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I played a lot of the second or third one. I don't remember which one it was. Where you're gonna
That's the third one.
the third one, the 360.
So our friend has that achievement. Freakishly hard achievement. Infamously hard achievement, right? He began to try it. Fuck that. And quit.
Was it this version or
It was this
yeah.
this exact one. He went, yeah, fuck that achievement. And he quit. Because it's just like, it's hard to searching, but it's so fucking easy to fuck up. Like right there, or just now when I failed, that was not a hard part of the game. Like, I just trigger for a half a second in a position where I shouldn't have done it, and I was dead. Like, and you have to do 20 tracks, some of which are pretty hard, without that happening once. It's fucking dumb, dude.
I wouldn't be able to do it. Not because of like skill wise, just because of that. Just
If your if your front tire isn't down and you're on even a slight incline and you click the trigger too long, like just a second too long, you're done. Over. Or like if you're going up an incline and you don't get enough speed, it's all like bump kill you so easy. Like anytime you're on like a lip of something, if I press too hard there, I'm dead.
Dead. Yeah.
A lot of it is just going really slow, but sometimes that can kill you too. So you have to know the parts where you can't go slow. I do a victory backflip.
Yeah.
There, at the very end of the very last one, you can throw a double backflip.
Oh man.
Which would be style points, right?
No.
No?
You don't get more achievement points.
Alright, let's restart. That's enough of practicing after we already failed on Underground earlier. Yeah, hopefully the new Halo's better than Halo 5 was.
5 was good.
5 was... The campaign was horrible. The multiplayer was great. Campaign was...
It's a middle game. It's a middle story.
Middling, yeah. It was... I would say worse than middling.
No, it's a middle story.
Oh. Yeah, but look at Halo 2. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Halo 5 was up its own ass, dude. It was terrible. I think they tried to like bring back Halo 2 feels by having you swap characters, but then you never played as Chief.
Yeah.
It was like in Halo 2 you played as the Arbiter. First of all, it felt really different, which was new and cool. Second of all, you went back to Chief eventually.
Right.
There was some sour moments though, like second to last mission, you're the Arbiter.
Yep.
And that's like all these epic moments. And you're the fucking Arbiter. The Arbiter at the end in that game? No. You're Chief at the end, right? You might be the Arbiter at the end. Fighting Tartarus?
No. No. Both of you were there. I believe. Right? I think both the Arbiter and Chief were fighting Tartarus.
Because it's like...
You all team up at the end.
It's like Halo... Chief's on High Charity. And then like Arbiter's on the ground. And he likes to fight Tartarus with Johnson in the Scarab.
Pretty sure Chief shows up.
And you're still on High Charity. And then Chief shows up.
I don't remember.
I don't think he does. I think you're just on High Charity.
I know Sergeant Johnson's there because he has a beam rifle.
Yeah. Oops. Fucked it up. That's... Oh. Yeah, oh. I'm so fucking... Damn, son. That was certain death that whole time. It should have been... I should have been dead. It sucks that I cheated death there and not later when I need it.
When you need to? Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out when we do... We are doing Lasso. When we get to
Every Sunday, streaming Lasso. See you tomorrow, guys.
You're doing Lasso tomorrow? I'm down.
I don't want to. I never want to.
We're,
it's fucking horrible.
Are we still on the first encounter on the second mission?
When was that encounter?
We're on the pillar and all the... No, we
beat the second mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on the sniper mission now.
Yeah, and we quit. We stopped.
Yeah, because it was late and we had been there.
It wasn't that late. I just didn't want to fucking play Halo.
4 hours.
Yeah. It was hard.
Alright. No, we're moving. If we do a mission a Sunday...
Only gonna take, almost a whole year, probably more longer. How many Halo missions are there total? There's like 12 in each game.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah.
Works for me.
Well, that's the game's an under. To fully complete that game is... Like, Gavin has all of them, which is just insanity.
That's insane.
He must have been only playing Chief for the longest time.
Yeah.
Ren completed it too, right when it came out, which made it a little bit easier because everyone wanted to complete it. So the way he did Lasso is you would go into the playlist that someone else already completed, and you do the last mission.
Oh, and that would count?
The checkpoint.
Is that how he got it? Oh, so he didn't fully do it. See, I want to. I want the achievement, but I want the.
Yeah, you want the feeling, the masochism.
Yeah.
Right. It's so hard. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I want the soul-crushing sadness.
You know what makes it easier than this, though?
Huh.
When you die one time, you don't have to start all over from the very beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, that was the thing that Halo 2 added on Legendary. If one of you died, you got reset the whole checkpoint. You can't respawn your buddy. Yeah. It doesn't matter because we have all the skulls.
That's how it is in Halo 1 as well. Yeah. Or no, that's how it was. Do you have to restart the whole mission on Halo 2 if you die?
No, just the last checkpoint.
Just the last checkpoint.
You can't respawn your buddy, but we can't anyway because once we die.
I thought maybe Halo 2 was harder because since you already can't respawn your buddy, it sets you back to.
Maybe it does. I don't know. God, I hope not.
That would suck. Better do it perfect. That's how it is when you're by yourself. It starts you at the beginning of the fucking level. Iron does. I'm pretty sure. At least in one of them. At least in one of them, it was the beginning of the level. It might have been free.
I don't know. haven't played the Threes campaign in a long time.
Three's good campaign. We're getting all the skulls in 3. That's a good day. It's a good day.
That's hard.
Getting all the achievements in 3.
Skulls are fun. Fun to find.
Jolly Jumper. There's that one with the flood that jumps across the thing.
Oh yeah, shoot him. Yeah.
You gotta shoot him before he jumps. Unique.
And I remember there's one on some like sand map where you have to go like way out of the way, and it's like up on a bridge, like underneath in like a little crack.
Don't. Don't. It's hard. It gets harder. Stop.
I'm just trying to things to talk about, but I can't because I'm so afraid.
That was almost death.
Okay. Whew. Alright. Yep.
This fucking game, dude. So that one is level 8, right? Getting through that's big. It's big. Like, that point where, like, the run's alive. Like, you can do it.
Oh, you can do it.
I might fall at a random one, but who knows? Don't forget that, like, that hard one, any of these could kill me at any moment. Like, that one's just the one that can do it the most. Yeah, sorry if this episode's a little bit more boring and the conversation's kind of dull because I'm focusing very greatly on this.
And I'm just defeated.
Shit. I want to do Resident Evil.
Have you started that yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost played through the game once. Which, you just beat it... Here, this is what you do. You just beat it as... You just get all the other achievements, right? Which means you beat it as Chris a bunch of times. And you beat it as Jill a bunch of times. I think, like, 2 playthroughs on each for all the achievements. And then you play it on hard mode on one of them. And then you beat the game in under 3 hours or whatever that achievement is to unlock the rocket launcher. And then on like dumb blah 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 mode. So you've played the game like 9 times by the time you do invisible enemies. And you just play that shit on easy with invisible enemies.
Is that the one where the dogs jump the hallway? And it's the scariest thing about
it. But you can skip that. But yes. Yeah, but yeah, it's terrifying.
There's no
Silent Hill 2 is scarier, but yeah.
No, that one.
Dogs are fucking beasts too. The shit out of you. So even on easy. So dog jumping through a hallway is terrifying enough.
Yeah.
The one with the fact that you're walking towards the screen, it's like, psh.
Yeah.
But they only jump through that hallway if you go through this way, back the way you came.
I really hope they make a Resident Evil 4 version for the Xbox Series X. Buy the game for the ninth time. Yeah. And
decide whether or not you're gonna use the Red 9 or the tail.
Yeah.
We could do a knife only run maybe, like we did with, like we haven't done it yet. I did it, but it hasn't been filmed yet.
Okay.
With BioShock, I beat the whole game with just the wrench.
Yeah.
I'm at Fontaine. I beat the whole game with just the wrench. It was very hard.
You haven't killed Fontaine yet?
I haven't. It's easier than the beginning of that game on hard with just the wrench is ridiculous.
There's a lot of hiding and running and
like just the normal enemies. They're shooting you with a fucking machine gun, and you're like, pink, 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 and you do no damage to them. But then you get really strong, and you can one-shot everything.
Okay.
Except for Big Daddies.
Right.
And the game you have to kill like 5 or 6. So like
you can't pass, you can't skip.
You get the Rosies to fight each other, and you can trap the ones with the drill behind a desk, and they get you, and you can hit them with the wrench.
That's good.
But like getting the Rosies to fight each other is so fucking hard to do.
You just lure them into
you piss one off, and then you get it to shoot the other one while it's trying to shoot you, and it'll fight. They'll fight each other.
Okay.
Those are the ones with the rivet guns.
Right.
The Rosies.
Smaller, right? They're smaller.
Similar sized. I think they are a little bit smaller. Yeah, we could do Resident Evil 4 on Pro wrench only. That would be fucking hard to do.
Yeah. Or knife only.
I mean knife only.
I could pick with that too, because I actually can play that game. It's good. It's good up until you get Ashley.
No, Ashley's dude. She fucking hides behind you at all times. Yeah. Never gets hit by the enemies. Dude, you've never played Resident Evil. I mean, the Dead Rising AI. They'll walk over to a dude with their golf club and hit him, and they'll grab him, and they're like, "Oh help me, help me. And when there's 8 of them, it's a nightmare. Ashley hides behind you, ducks if you shoot at her. You'll hide in a fucking dumpster for the entirety of the level.
Don't they find her in dumpsters, though? Can't they find her?
If they go over there,
Yeah.
you just kill and then put her in the dumpster and you're fine.
The hardest part is the water.
The water rooms, or the
room.
parts where the water room is the hardest one, but there's other parts where Ashley has to go do something. And you have to help her. The water room's the hardest one. If you have the fucking semi-auto though, if upgraded, it kills guys in one shot.
Yeah, but we have a knife.
I mean, not the semi-auto, the bolt action.
Yes.
Yeah, if you just had a knife, I don't know how you would do the water room.
Yeah.
I know there's a couple parts in a knife-only run where you have to use a gun, like the little kid when he turns into the giant spider. You can't knife him.
Right, because you're
on a platform. Yeah, and I think you have to shoot that rocket launcher that Ada gives you at a boss. Like, you have to shoot it at him.
Oh,
I almost
yeah.
just died. I almost just died. You're like, okay, Ada, I'll use that.
My favorite part of Resident Evil 4 is once you finish it, and it's like, hey, you've unlocked,
that was dead. I was done for. If you hit that lip, that's done. Like, I... Okay.
My favorite part in Resident Evil 4, finish the game. And it's like, hey, here's Agent Ada. And you're like, what is this? And you play through it, and you're like, oh, I'm just going, this is all the
just
times,
following Leon.
Yeah, all the times I was fucked over.
Operation Ada. There's another one called Separate Ways.
Yeah,
I don't remember which. Because depending on the fucking version of the game, it either has one of those or both of those.
Operation Ada.
The original one had Operation Ada.
That's where you go through the game
and I
as
think
Ada.
the PS2 version did Separate Ways
That was the first
instead
time
of
it came
Operation
out.
Ada.
No, they had both, I think.
No, I don't think they did the both until the PC port.
Because Separate Ways...
The one has... Because the
That's
Wii
what
one
it
is the
is.
PC port.
Yeah.
The Xbox 360 one and the Xbox One are both just PC port. So they have both.
Right. Separate Ways is where you're...
But like the Wii one has the Mercenaries mode, and I don't think...
Oh, Mercenaries.
Does Xbox One have that?
I
don't
know.
remember. I'm only 5 away and I'm losing my fucking shit right
So
now.
I don't think the ball caps either.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah. The shooting range?
Yeah.
There's an achievement for it.
Oh, okay.
All of them have the shooting range. It's in the main game. Maybe not the bobbleheads, but they all have the shooting range.
Got it.
Or the bottle cap. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, man. Okay. Alright.
Well, what's the thing like? Oh, has Magikarp always had...
What? Has he always had what?
I thought Magikarp in the original games had no attack.
Do splash.
Right, which doesn't work. So in this one, he has tackle.
That's good.
Yeah,
all the Magikarps you catch in the original games only have no splash.
Splash only works if you're in the water, right?
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything ever. But you can, make better, and then they'll become Gyarados.
Right, which I have Gyarados.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is he red?
He's not red. I was thinking about the red Gyarados the other day.
The one in Lake Rage?
Yeah.
That's where he's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have an idea how you...
It's very possible it ends here.
I have an idea of how you can do this without failing.
Oh.
Just don't fail.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
I think I'm just not going to talk.
Alright. Do you want me to talk?
Probably not.
Okay.
You can talk if you want to, just about things that weren't just Drag Me.
Oh, okay. I worked out this morning, came home, had breakfast.
You have no idea how close that was to me failing. That was so close.
Just nice and slow.
Right. Listen, man. Okay. Don't hit our head on the box.
Okay, no box. Boxes are bad.
Go just fast enough to not die in the gaps. Right here. Right there. Right. And now we just don't hit our head on the box that we just went under. And then coming up here, there's a little ramp. And there's a jump, and we're going to do a double backflip.
No! No, we're not!
Oh, it's over! It's over, baby! Oh, achievement unlocked, dude! Yes! That's so hard, dude. Woo!
time coming. Oh, it was Pokemon. Talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
We got it.
That was,
Oh my god, I'm fucking shaking.
I'm shaking. I didn't notice how
I did
far
not
you
think
were
I would get
until
through
around, like-
Groundhog Returns.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
There
gonna
were some.
fail.
There were some bumps there, or some.
I
fucked up.
I died like a bunch of times. Like that one where when you stop right before that,
When you're falling,
you
forever?
fall downwards. Yeah, if you hit that lip, it's over. And like I hit it, and my guy did a fucking backflip and land like. Oh, I did it. I did it. It's done. All right. The next one is Resident Evil. We talked about it earlier. We're gonna beat the whole game. Enemy in the entire game is invisible. It's way fucking easier than this. So, yeah. Yeah. That's all.
Good job. Bye.
Oh.